I just received an email from a potential customer named Alex who found my website and wants to know more about my services. That's what I would say if I was the founder of a content services agency. But here at TextCortex, I'm gonna read you this little email, for example, that says, "Hi there, I came across Rise Productive online and I'm interested in learning more about what you offer. I'm not exactly sure what services would be the best fit for my business, but I know I need help with growing our online presence. Could you provide more information or suggest next steps? Thanks, Alex." Well. Thank you, Alex. Now I need to write a response because nothing screams productivity like spending more time picking the right tool than actually writing the email. Yeah. So today I'm going to show you how ChatGPT, JotForm, and TextCortex compare when handling this exact scenario to help you choose the best tool for you. So let me quickly introduce 3 tools that I'm considering. ChatGPT is a popular AI assistant that can write detailed email responses when you give it the right prompts. It has web search capabilities so it can research your business information. JotForm offers something different though. It's an AI agent that automatically responds to form submissions on your website. This means that you don't have to manually write responses at all. Here at TextCortex, we actually let you create AI agents that are trained specifically on your business information. With the right rules, these agents can understand your tone, services, and brand voice from the start. Now let's put these tools to the test with Alex's actual email. I'll use the same customer inquiry for all 3 platforms so that we can see exactly how each one of these handles writing responses. Let's start with ChatGPT and see how it responds to our potential customer. First, we're gonna log into ChatGPT, then simply go to the left-hand side, select New Chat, and at the bottom in the prompt box, we're gonna expand the tools and select the Search the Web option. The reason why we're doing that is to allow ChatGPT to access current information about this company, Rise Productive, that I'm talking from the perspective of, instead of relying on outdated training data. Now let's enter this prompt. Write a response to this email, and we'll paste it in Alex's message just below. So once you've done that, you'll press enter and ChatGPT will generate your response. All right, let's give it a second. Now, looking at what ChatGPT produced, I found some significant issues. The opening line says, "We specialize in helping businesses like yours enhance their online presence through tailored content and digital marketing strategies." Enhanced, tailored, this language just sounds robotic. It sounds like an AI wrote it, and that's not the point of writing this email. And this business jargon just doesn't feel natural or conversational at all. The email is way too long for a first response. And when someone asks for basic information, they want a clear, brief answer, not an essay. ChatGPT copied extensive information directly from our website, which shows it can research, but doesn't know that the first emails are for sparking interest, not triggering migraines. The closing, "You can book a time that suits you here. Schedule a discovery call," isn't quite assertive enough. It sounds uncertain rather than confident. And the nice thing is that it did include, though, a hyperlinked call to action, which makes it easy for customers to take the next step. But those are my thoughts on ChatGPT. Let's move on to JotForm now. JotForm is more of an automated approach, as I said. We're switching gears to show how to configure the automatic response using AI agents that can be built into your website. So we're gonna log into JotForm together, and in the left-hand navigation panel, we'll see all of the stuff in my workspace, and next to John, the customer support agent, we're gonna select Edit Agent. So this opens up the configuration panel where you can actually train your AI agent. At the top of the page though, we'll go to the Train tab. Then in the left-hand panel, let's select Forms. This is where you can connect your forms to the AI agent's knowledge base. In the Contents panel, we'll select Lead Capture Form, and we can use this form for new customers, and it's configured through Agent Actions to show visitors who want information on our website. So let's open this form in a new browser tab so you can see what customers experience. You'll see fields for name, address, phone number, and other contact information that help us understand each lead. Here's what I've discovered about JotForm's approach. The responses aren't personal at all. Customers get standardized answers and a basic thank you message if they fill out the form. But the form doesn't address their specific needs or questions, and they might not feel valued because the agents treat everyone exactly the same way. Like a fast food drive-through. But you know, without the fries, I like the fries. And the great thing about this approach though is that it's completely automated and saves you a lot of time. So you don't have to deal with writing individual responses to every inquiry. Even doing a little chat like that, ChatGPT is different than it being automatic. Another benefit is that you can always set up conditions to show more fields on the form, which lets you gather more detailed information about each customer before they even submit the form. Now, last but not least, finally, we're gonna get into TextCortex with our custom agent that we built. here at TextCortex. This is where things are going to get pretty interesting because I have Ben, who writes emails for new leads specifically for Rise Productive. First, we're going to log into TextCortex and select the new chat from the left-hand navigation panel. At the bottom of the prompt box, let's look for Ben and then select it. This agent has special rules and web search enabled to read information from our website, so it understands our business context. Now, we're going to enter the same prompt we used for ChatGPT. So we're going to write a response to this email, followed by Alex's message. Let's press enter and see what happens. The difference is immediately obvious. It starts with, "Hi Alex," which makes the response personal right away. Now let's look at the introduction. At Rise Productive, we specialize in 2 key areas that could be perfect for your growth goals. This sounds like a real person who would write it, not AI. Going further, TextCortex explained our services briefly and included helpful links throughout the response. You can see numbered references that make it easy for the customer to learn about specific content services without getting overwhelmed. I love using Ben because I can just enter a very simple prompt and he knows exactly how to respond with the right tone, language, and context. It's trained on our business information, so it doesn't need detailed instructions every single time. Let's look at the closing part. Ben says, "Let's schedule a 15-minute discovery call where I can learn more about your business and show you exactly how we can accelerate your online growth." This sounds confident and gives Alex a clear next step. Did you notice the difference between this and ChatGPT? It's so much better. But the downside with Ben is that you do have to manually send these responses for each customer like any LLM, unlike JotForm's automation, because unfortunately, nobody's invented a way to cancel Control-C and Control-V yet. That'd be great if we just could have that happen through your mind. After testing all 3 tools extensively, I'm genuinely excited about what we offer at TextCortex. It's easy to set up an agent, and after the setup, it produces the most natural, personal responses that sound like they come from a real person who understands your business. While you can't automate it like JotForm, the quality difference from ChatGPT and JotForm is just so worth the manual effort that is right just on the cusp of being as quick as JotForm if you really think about it. ChatGPT's writing just requires too much editing, and JotForm's responses are just too basic for building real customer relationships. So to try out TextCortex, make sure to click that link down below and try out our product today. We think that you're gonna love what you try, and make sure to make whatever AI agent is on your mind right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.